welcome everyone. Now we're going to begin today's video by going over some news. So looking at D2R right now, going on their main site, the first thing that's going to stand out to you guys is beta opt-in. So right away, you can opt in for the beta. So it's very exciting stuff, very cool stuff. We are getting closer and closer to Diablo 2 Resurrected. Very exciting things. At the same time, this is where I wanted to make this video and kind of go over what to expect when the game launches. Because I mean, let's be honest, there has been quite a few changes right now, and more notably, you know, going over the saved games from the original Diablo 2. Now, I'll elaborate that a little bit more, but there are things that they told us that are going to be here, and chances are they may not. Disappointing, but I get it, right? All this stuff will kind of happen even prior to the alpha. Now, what I'm talking about, in case you guys haven't heard, I did speak about it also during one of my last videos for Diablo 2. I'm gonna leave a link in the description below as well. But essentially, what happened is because they were saying that the Diablo 2 Resurrected game is so close to the original, if you take some of your previously saved files from Diablo 2, bring them over to the newer version, it will work. Now, I don't know about you guys, I got very excited about this, kind of picking up where I left off uh, from when I was a teenager. So very exciting, but at the same time, the developers are kind of reassuring us that this is not even possible. Although Blizzard did mention that they will be doing it, just because they tried it out and it worked. So now who do you believe? Do you believe Blizzard or the developers? So there's a lot of things in there that we know it's not necessarily gonna be there at launch, if ever. Disappointed with that, but again, it was prior to the alpha. I get it. Just got my hopes up for nothing. Right? So what else can we expect when it comes to the launch here? So some of the, pardon me. So some of the things here that I wanted to go over, right? Things that we expect during the launch is so there has been rumors here starting, what was it, the January? I have it here, January the 25th. This is when all this started more officially, right? When they gave this project to Vicarious and they started developing this game. So from January the 25th, they were charged to bring back, remake, resurrect the Diablo 2 game. So from January, let's say February to be fair, because from January 25th, you're almost at February anyways. So from February until April, we're already testing the beta. I don't know if you guys are starting to see where I'm going with this. It feels rushed, does it not? So is this gonna be a catastrophic Activision Blizzard failure just like Reforged? Or is this actually gonna be a good game? So at launch, I don't know, it feels really, really rushed to the market at this point. We're not even May yet, and we already have the option to opt in for the beta. I'm getting nervous. So at launch, I really don't know what to expect at this point. When it comes to this game, they have promised us a lot of things, and thus far, I haven't seen too much of it. So that's one thing. The biggest concern that they had initially with Diablo 2 Resurrected is really how to bring the HD to this older game. Because as we know, you're looking at Diablo 2, you have the illusion of 3D. There's nothing three-dimensional about it. And obviously the frame rate is not the same, so there is a lot of things that could have went wrong with this game. And I'm happy to see that given what they have shown us right now in the alpha, it looks phenomenal. So if you guys haven't checked it out yet, there's a lot of YouTubers right now that do have access to the alpha and they're actually playing it. They're streaming it, some of them. Amazing, amazing, amazing graphics. Really exciting things to see. So I'm happy to see that they actually did such a spectacular job by creating it. It is only the beginning of Diablo. So how will the other acts look like? How will the end look like? Will it look as good as the as when you're in the encampment? So that still remains to be seen, but thus far, there's a lot of things that they're doing well. Graphics look maybe not next gen, but at the same time, given how old this game is, I would argue that yeah, sure, I'll call it next gen just for the sole purpose of what the remake was able to do. So great job to Blizzard for that. But at the same time, if they're really rushing to the market that fast, how good is the whole game? Because they claim that they haven't really kept as much of the game as they claim they did. And this is one of the reasons why they won't be able to play the saved games from the original Diablo 2. Looking uh, at the interface, so the interface they're doing a lot of changes. The characters look spectacular, and clearly, when you're looking at the gameplays, when the other YouTubers are playing it, you really do see all the qualities, every single detail. You can practically see the pimples on their faces. It is so beautifully done. And when I spoke about the interface, they really did some nice little upgrades by keeping the original feel to it. So, kind of just summarizing here is although they're doing a lot of great things, and although it does look like the potential is there and this game is going to be spectacular, and I really hope it is, I am worried how fast they're going. So, will this game actually be a success, or will it be a flop like Reforged, Warcraft Reforged? Blizzard, please do not let us down. We're giving you a second chance after Warcraft 3. Make sure you don't disappoint again. To me, this feels way too fast for any type of game, let alone what we used to expect from a Blizzard game. Tell me what, tell me guys what you think, especially if you guys have the alpha. Feel free to leave a comment and tell me, am I right? Are my suspicions correct? How do you guys feel about it? I'd love to hear from you. And until next time, guys, peace.